Today, in our quest to find deals, many of us just go to the internet and scores all through many different web pages, the Zillows, the Trulias, and the prop streams of the world to find the perfect deal. But today, in this video, I'm going to share with you one of the easiest ways, more or less, to be able to get cash flowing real estate investment deals at a snap of a finger. Let's dive into it. All right, so before we get into the easiest way, let me just share with you a few methods that many people entertain when trying to find deals, meaning they're trying to find a buy and hold property that they could potentially add to their portfolio, okay? And many people, they do various things, but not knowing if it's the best strategy for them. So let's say there's a person in which they want to spend as less money as possible to find deals. So what they typically do, if they're trying to save money on marketing, they would, to save money, they'll spend time. And so they might spend a little bit of money, like gas money, but they'll save money by spending their time hopping in their car, driving down neighborhoods that they would like to acquire properties in, and they have a pen and pad or a tablet or whatever, and they're looking at properties to see if there's any overgrown grass, if there's a ton of mail in the mailbox, meaning no one's there, no one lives there, or they're looking to see, oh, I also see that there's no blinds, or there's snow in the driveway, depending on the season. Ooh, this is potentially vacant. Let me write this address down. And then they go back home on the computer, they're going to property assessment websites to try to find the owner, then they're typing up a letter, then they're mailing a letter, or they might have a service in which, online service, where they're trying to find the phone number for that owner so they can call them. That's a lot of work, a lot of time involved. Or that person may hire, go into a website like PropStream and look for properties based upon a certain demographic. Did the seller own this for this amount of time? How many doors is it? And oh, let me see this, let me research this. Oh, I got a list, let me cold call or send out 1,000 letters to these people. Sure, these methods can work, but as you can see, without exaggeration, there's a lot of work involved. So there's many other ways of finding deals as well, but let's just cut to the chase. The easiest way to find deals, in my personal opinion, is by delegation, right? Because oftentimes as entrepreneurs, as business people, we think that if the job has to be done, it has to be done by me. So I have to be the guy looking for deals. But no, one of the best things you can do as an entrepreneur is delegate a task to someone who has the capacity and the competency to do it. More than likely, if you're that guy or gal who's driving for dollars, doing a ton of internet research to find deals, more than likely, to be honest, you may not have the capacity to do it. Meaning you might be a full-time employee, you might be a mom as well, you may also be a devout churchgoer, attendee at your church. You might diet and exercise, so you're at the gym doing this, you're running errands. So you might spend a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there, actually doing the legwork or finding deals, to the point it's fruitless for you, right? So you don't want to just do this task because you might not have the capacity and the time to do it. Or you may lack the competency, meaning when you're finding deals, you got to be on the phone, you got to have the gift of gab, you got to have that skill set of negotiation, the skill set of sales, you got to be able to analyze deals quickly, so you got to be somewhat of a math person, and you may not have that competency. However, there are people out there who does it full time. Personally, when I hire someone in my company, I make sure they have nothing part-time in the works, because I don't like working with part-timers. Because if they have a full-time job, like we just discussed, if they have other commitments, family person, faith, their health, when it comes to like making time elsewhere, it's normally a part-time job in which they skimp out on where activities are concerned. I want someone who's going to be a part of my team, who's fully committed, who does the particular job day in and day out, because they have the capacity to do it and the competency to do it. So likewise, you want to be able to hire someone to be able to find deals for you all day long, independent of you doing the work. So you get the answer now, right? hiring real estate agents as well as wholesalers. Let's talk about the first one. I love real estate agents because what real estate agents do, especially if they're listing agents, meaning they list the property with the seller, they're working with the seller, they found the seller who wants to sell, and then if I'm the buyer or the investor, pocket listing, baby. They'll hit me up. Hey, JP, this is like a deal that you normally like to do. This the fits your business model. You're interested? Let me know about closing business today. I want to work with an agent in which all they do all day long, full time, not no part-time agent, not hiring her because she's just my cousin. No, I want someone who's really good at it, right? They have the competency and they have the capacity to do it. They do it full time, 40 plus hours a week, just sourcing deals. That's the person I want finding me deals. So if I'm doing any type of internet research, if I'm spending my time driving around town to find deals, I want to make sure that if I'm on the internet or if I'm driving around town, I'm doing it for the sole purpose of finding that competent real estate agent who has the time to find me deals, period. So when I say driving around, I mean going to meetups or open houses to shake hands or rub elbows with an agent. Because sure, if I drive around for dollars, or if I go on the internet, sure, I might find 5 deals here, 10 deals there. But that person who does it full time, they can probably 10x the performance of what you're doing. And just imagine this. I'm not talking about just finding one all-star real estate agent. You can have a plethora, 10, 20 of them. So just imagine the volume you can receive, the multiplying effect you can receive if you delegate it to someone who's competent and has the capacity to do it. And that's just for the agent. Now imagine if you also had wholesalers. Wholesalers are similar to agents in which they might source deals, list deals with the seller, but they may or may not be licensed, but they have the mindset of an investor. Most wholesalers, they find a deal that's undervalued and they sell their contract to an end buyer like myself with a spread. And I don't mind paying them a spread, just like I don't mind paying the agent a fee, because it's a sweet deal. If they found me a deal, I'll pay them their finder's fee. It makes sense. And the wholesaler doesn't mind because they're making money off a deal that they didn't put no money up for, more or less, maybe marketing dollars, and they had to put their credit up either. And so it's a win-win for everybody. So I love working with wholesalers because they are investor minded. It just, unfortunately, they may not have the credit or the cash to close the deal themselves. Maybe they do. Maybe they're just trying to get more money to do a bigger deal. Who knows the situation? But I'm just speaking in general terms here. They may or may not actually have the ability to lock down the deal themselves, so they don't mind wholesaling their contract to me. So my friend, that is the best way, in my opinion, the easiest way to be able to find deals. Find qualified agents and wholesalers who have the competency as well as the capacity, the time to get it done. And once you train them, meaning, hey, this is the type of deal I like in this particular market, I like doing 5 units and above, $30,000 per unit. Once you train them on what you like in regards to your deal, and they're hungry and ambitious and professional, they'll send you deals like hotcakes. So go out there and find you some good deal finders. Now, if you'd like to know more about how to close on your first deal, right, especially finding deal finders, and once you do, what's the next steps after that? Then watch this other video. We'll be happy to help you. But by the way, guys, as always, this is to your success. Continue to earn passively, live passionately, and hey, remember, get that massive income so you can finance your passive income. Take care, guys. I'm Juan Pablo. Peace.